Hey guys, what's happening? Welcome back to the Star Wars headquarters. I hope you guys are all doing good. And we have some massive news today, guys. Looks like EA and DICE just revealed new details on the 2019 roadmap and posted this on their website for February of 2019. If you take a closer look, it says Venator class destroyer and Dreadnought capital ship interiors. And then of course you can see that they've listed the new large-scale game mode where you capture points and capital ships, as well as Anakin Skywalker as the new Jedi hero. And then of course we cannot forget about the 501st Legion new clone trooper appearances. But of course the big news here that we just learned about today is the capital ship interiors. We're going to be jumping into that, including taking a look at this new official concept art that was posted on the ArtStation website by a concept artist by the name of Esborn Nord, who is a concept artist for DICE. So this is an amazing concept art piece right here. I'm guessing the capital ship interiors are going to look similar to this on Geonosis. At least that's what I'm guessing, because his other concept art looked very similar to what we got with Geonosis. So hit that like button, guys, if you are as excited as I am for this stuff. And don't forget, guys, to subscribe right here for more updates and news, and turn on that notification by clicking on the bell icon to be notified of upcoming videos, because you betcha we're going to be reporting on this more and more as we unravel all of the details about this new large-scale game mode that will be coming in February of 2019. So this is huge news. And again, just looking at this screenshot, guys, gets me so excited for this new large-scale game mode. And if we head back over to the roadmap, we can actually click into it for more details. So if we click into it for more details, it says capital ship interiors, fight through the Venator class destroyer of the Galactic Republic and the Separatist Dreadnought as part of our new game mode, featuring capture points and capital ship takedowns. Learn more in February 2019. So it's been confirmed that the capital ships will be the Venator class destroyer and of course the Separatist Dreadnought. It didn't really mention anything else but Clone Wars stuff for now. So I'm guessing that the new large-scale game mode may be primarily taking place on Clone Wars maps. At least that's what I'm thinking. They really haven't listed out all of the confirmed maps for the new large-scale game mode just yet. But we do know that Geonosis will be a part of the new large-scale game mode, of course, because that has been confirmed. So we do know that. And in fact, the Galactic Assault map that you guys are currently playing is just a slice of the new large-scale game mode that's going to take place on Geonosis. So think about that. Just think about that. That's how big, you know, the Geonosis large-scale game mode map is going to be. It's going to be much bigger than what you're experiencing in Galactic Assault. For me, that's pretty mind-blowing. So as you can tell, I'm very excited about this, guys. You know, it's something that we've been waiting for so long here at the Star Wars HQ, something we've been pushing for. So, you know, I cannot wait for this stuff. And then also, you know, the roadmap will be constantly updated on the Battlefront 2 website. This is something new that DICE is doing. The community manager said we've got a fancy new roadmap page over on the website. We'll be keeping it updated over time. So that's a new way that they're kind of keeping us updated on the roadmap for 2019. So I'm really looking forward to seeing the updates for the roadmap, especially now that they've confirmed the interior of these ships. Now the question is, how will this work, guys? How will this end up playing out in the new large-scale game mode? So if we gather what we know so far, we know that, you know, we'll be capturing command posts. We know that we'll be able to go inside of these capital ships, but how do you go inside of them? Do you first have to, you know, bombard the capital ship and then access it? Or is it kind of like a phase thing, similar to Galactic Assault, where you go through phases and you'll be able to access the capital ships as a part of a phase? What do you guys think? How do you think it's going to play out? There's a lot more details that we still have to learn about, so don't forget, again, to subscribe right here to the Star Wars headquarters, of course, because once we learn how this exactly all works and how we will be experiencing this new large-scale game mode and going inside of these capital ships, we'll let you guys know right away, because I'm really curious to see how this all plays out. And I'm curious to see also if we'll be able to fly up into these capital ships in real time and actually access them that way. That'd be so awesome if you could actually just simply, you know, go up in there and, you know, board the ships that way. Now, also, I did want to mention this as well. There is a community survey that's posted on Twitter. This is the community manager's post. Said it's December, so time for another Star Wars Battlefront 2 community survey. Let us know your feedback. It's hugely valuable to us. So these surveys, of course, they shape the future of Star Wars Battlefront 2. So make sure you guys, of course, you know, go there and fill out the survey and check it out, because it's very important that we get feedback on Battlefront 2 at this point, especially since we're getting into 2019. So remember to do that, guys, and fill out that survey. Now, if you're wondering about Geonosis for arcade, you know, I want to go back to this. You know, the community manager did say they are adding Geonosis to arcade, and then also he said this about Geonosis on arcade. If you're wondering about details on this, the details are coming next year. So Drew asked, hey Ben, any news on Geonosis Arcade? And Ben said it's coming. More details in the new year. So we're not going to get any details on that just yet. We're going to have to wait until, you know, the new year. So we'll see. And speaking about Geonosis, they're going to be making some changes to Geonosis Galactic Assault. So this was posted by Forge. He said, our data shows that droids are not winning on Geonosis as much as we'd like. Currently discussing the best action to take. More to come. And he went on to say this as well. We've got some ideas of what to change, mostly around the hard sell and ATTE health. We'll be looking to carry these out after the Heroes Unleashed event finishes, because the event isn't normal conditions. It would skew data, and we may have to tweak again. So that makes sense. So they're going to wait until the Heroes Unleashed event is over and, you know, make sure they make the tweaks that way. So that completely makes sense on that for sure. And then also, I wanted to mention this to you guys as well. This is something that's kind of a little bit more off topic on what we've been talking about. But if you're into the Star Wars music in the game like I am, you know, a user by the name of Jert, I think it is, Jert1700, if I'm saying that right, said, more Star Wars music, please. And the community manager responded and said, we'll see what we can do. So post in the comments, what new Star Wars music do you want to see come to Star Wars Battlefront 2? What themes do you have to have in the game? Let them know, because it looks like they're going to be adding more Star Wars music, or potentially adding more Star Wars music in the future, which is really cool. But again, let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at that screenshot one more time of the interiors. I have to see this once again. So this is what the big news is all about again. And what other maps do you want to see? What other interiors do you want to see as a part of the new large-scale game mode? Let me know in the comments down below. And again, it's kind of looking like it might be limited to Clone Wars maps at the beginning, because again, that post mentioned that there's going to be the Venator class Star Destroyer, and then of course the Dreadnought. It didn't really mention anything from the original trilogy or the new trilogy just yet. But I'm excited about that, because as you know, I love Clone Wars. I think they can always dive more and more into the Clone Wars. And if you look at the Clone Wars maps currently, like Kamino and Theed, Geonosis, of course, and Kashyyyk, all of those maps are absolutely massive, and they're kind of built for a new large-scale game mode already. So I think those maps might be the easiest to convert over to a new large-scale game mode. Now, maps like Starkiller Base and Takodana, those would not be nearly as easy to convert into a new large-scale game mode, at least in my opinion, because like if you look at Starkiller Base Phase 1, I think it'd be very difficult to convert that into a new large-scale game mode. What do you guys think? I think Starkiller Base would need kind of like a redesign or a whole new section for the new large-scale game mode. Now, the original trilogy maps, like Tatooine, that one I think would work perfect for the new large-scale game mode. It's designed very well for Galactic Assault, and if you look at the layout, I think they could put capture points in there just fine. It kind of has a similar layout to Naboo on Theed, so I think they can convert Tatooine over to the new large-scale game mode just fine, as well as Endor. But, you know, looking forward into 2019, we know more about February, but I really hope DICE continues to focus on this new large-scale game mode moving forward, and that any new maps, like if they decide to introduce Coruscant or Utapau or something like that, are on this new large-scale game mode, because I really want to see them stay focused on this large-scale game mode. I do have this belief that this mode could really bring Star Wars Battlefront 2 back into the light and really make people come back to the game. I think Battlefront 2 could have a huge comeback as a result of this one game mode. What do you guys think? Post in the comments below with your opinions on this. But guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button. Stay tuned for more news on Star Wars Battlefront 2. And don't forget to subscribe as always. And I'll see you guys next time. And may the Force be with you always.